Welcome to the LA Galaxy pregame. The six-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife, live your best life. By Modelo Especial, made for those with a fighting spirit. By Dignity Health, official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy. By Yamava Casino at San Manuel. By Vivid Seats. And by Spectrum. Galaxy is on the air. Tonight, the six-time MLS Cup champion Galaxy return home on our nation's 249th birthday. They'll host the Vancouver Whitecaps. Hello again and welcome. Joe Tutino here. Glad to have you aboard for this one, a tradition of Galaxy home matches on Independence Day, of course, with post-game fireworks on tonight. The Galaxy is looking to build upon their road draw at San Jose last time out, a match largely controlled by LA with multiple chances to blow the match open, but had to rely on Marco Reus to tie things up for LA after conceding early on. For the Galaxy, a road draw is a setback considering where they sit in the West. But more importantly, the concern stems around the two DPs who had ample opportunity to put the Galaxy in front comfortably. Instead, San Jose goalkeeper Daniel earned the man of the match honors, turning aside 5 Galaxy shots with at least 4 of them clear-cut chances for LA. For the Vancouver Whitecaps, they're trying to return to the pinnacle of the Western Conference. Vancouver had been cruising since the start of the season, with everyone chasing the Whitecaps, but debutant San Diego took over the top spot at BC Place with a convincing win at Vancouver. Well, the Whitecaps were not shaken, though, but have rebounded with a road win at Crosstown LAFC on the weekend and look to continue to stay in form tonight. These clubs met early in the campaign, March 3rd in Vancouver, with the Whitecaps holding on for a 2-1 win. Lucas Sanabria should remember that match. He broke his collarbone that night. It's the Galaxy at home to the Vancouver Whitecaps on our nation's birthday. Happy 4th of July, everyone. The countdown to first kick continues right after these words. Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness. No matter your age, who you are, or where you are, the stresses of daily life can cause an endless loop of anxious feelings and negative thoughts. When you feel overwhelmed by these thoughts and emotions, it's okay to get help. You are not alone. CalHope is here for you with free, safe, and confidential mental health resources. Reach out for support now at calhope.org. CalHope, official partner of the LA Galaxy.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich, Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy. Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for all your favorite music. Don't miss British rock superstars Def Leppard when they take the Yamava Theater stage on August 20th. Carrie Underwood brings her pop country singing and songwriting to Yamava September 5th. And the one and only pop punk legends Green Day make an appearance on September 30th. Only at Yamava, your California to Vegas connection. Visit YamavaTheater.com for details. Must be 21 and winner.
Tonight is 7:40 p.m. You know, tonight's hero of the match, World War II veteran, 98 years old, from the United States Navy, storekeeper Leon Silverman. Silverman celebrates his 25th wedding anniversary today, so there's still time for people like myself and you out there that are a little older, and stands as a symbol of endurance, talent, and grace. The LA Galaxy thanks storekeeper Leon Silverman and his family for his service and dedication to our country and our community. Injury report tonight is brought to you by Dignity Health, official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy. When you're in good health, we all win. One extra name on that injury report for the Galaxy, John McCarthy. A upper body injury is what the Galaxy is calling it. Ricky Pooch continues to begin to slowly work his way back from that knee injury of his. Most likely, if he does see field of play, it'll be October for the LA Galaxy, somewhere around there. Time to talk to the manager, Greg Vanney, and for Greg, he's seen plenty of 4th of July games and even playing for the LA Galaxy back at the Rose Bowl.
Yeah, I think for me it was just the early days. It's, you know, from the early years of being in the Rose Bowl, playing in the Rose Bowl, the games that were in the Rose Bowl, since coming back, having 2 more 4th of Julys in the Rose Bowl just I felt made it an extra special game. But tonight, being back here is going to be another great moment, and you know, the opportunity for the group to try to get a W.
Speaking of that opportunity, looking back at the game against San Jose, multiple great chances from the guys who should be scoring the goals for you, and unfortunately that wasn't the case, and another guy who should be contributing did, in Marco Royce. So you have a few things going for you, but not quite there yet, and maybe tonight.
Well, we hope. I mean, I feel like we are creating great chances. Marco has been really on his game, probably for the last 8 to 10 games. He's really just kind of found his rhythm, been healthy, pulling the strings for the group. You know, I think Nasi is coming along, and his integration really into our league and into the team. Joe and Gabe have been getting to good spots. I think it's going to be about executing in these final moments. So when those things can kind of continue to come together, we'll see more balls hitting the back of the net. But there's signs for some things for promise, and now we've got to execute when we get these opportunities.
So you mentioned Joe in the press conference that maybe he's, to use a phrase you used, in his head type of thing. And you as a player, I'm sure as a defender at the time, there were times in your career where you just not quite fluid.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Yeah, I mean, you train, you work, you get the repetition you need. You try to find a rhythm, and you know, I think when you hear it in basketball and they say, oh, the shooter's unconscious, right? That's just, there's no thought. It's just you're going through muscle memory. And Joe's been in these positions, Gabe's been in these positions enough through their careers that they kind of need to trust themselves. They need to choose whatever the best option is in that moment based on what the situation is providing, whether it's a pass or a finish or whatever, and trust their instincts, trust their training, trust their technique, and not overthink it, but just kind of go with you know, what they've been trained to do. And so I think Joe's gotten a little in his head again. Just you know, I know he probably feels like he should have put a few of these away, as does Gabe. And when you do that, you start to build stress on yourself. And I think, you know, we've been trying to get them a more repetition during the course of the week in different areas, and hoping that they can just, again, find their rhythm and put these things in the back of the net.
Well, tonight you take on one of the best teams in the league. They were first place for quite some time before San Diego toppled them for now. They got a good win on the road at LAFC last time out, but they are missing a couple of their players. Brian White and Berhalter are both with the national team, and so an opportunity perhaps to take advantage of them with back-to-back road games.
Yeah, I mean, they were missing those guys last week, and they came away with a win at LAFC. So we know they're a good team. They're whoever they put on the field. It's going to be 11 guys who work extra hard. I think the key to kind of what's going on with them right now is that they're a team. Everybody does their job. Everybody is executing within their role. They're working hard together as a group. They're minimizing the chances against them, and when they get their opportunities, they're putting away. They didn't get a ton of opportunities last game, and they took the one that they got and played from the top. So for us it's a great opportunity to play a game where we're going to be against an organized team who each player is going to put in again their shift, and it's going to be for us to have to break them down to play a good game and to play a good team game, and that's the things that we need to continue on. And the key for us is executing in key moments of the game. I feel like over the last 8 games, we've actually, since the New York game, which was a debacle, we've actually played pretty solid. Minus Colorado, I felt like we were a little bit under the intensity level that we needed to be. But I feel like we've dropped points that we deserve to get more. We need to learn how to take points. When we play well, we need to take the points. When we play decent, we need to make sure we take a point, or at least. So for us, it's about key moments in the game, and it's about finishing the game and putting points onto the board.
You talked a little bit about Marco, but he and Nascimento, we talked about this on Thursday, they seem to be on the same page. They have a good understanding of each other. I know they're close to each other on the field, but that seems to be a nice little tandem right now.
Yeah, I think, as a starting point, I think Nasi he's a team player. I haven't really seen him. He's not single-minded in terms of I just got to score goals. I got to score goals. He is looking to link up with his teammates. He is trying to find Marco and allow Marco to orchestrate some of these actions. He's been pretty good for us in hold-up play and bringing the guys into the play. And so I think his mindset is to play within the team. And so sometimes I want to keep pushing him also to be that relentless goal scorer in addition to that. So that's the one thing I would keep pushing for Nasi. But I do think he is thinking about how he can connect with Marco. I think the key is that the two wingers are thinking about how they can connect with Marco and Nasi and also find their moments, but as a group of 4 plus whoever joins them, that they can really be a group that finds and creates the best opportunities for each other inside of that. And once
that's Galaxy manager Greg Vanning. 249 years ago, a group of brave men created a country. We'll tell you about that next.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today, exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com, and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy. Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, health care, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamaba Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for all your favorite music. Don't miss British rock superstars Def Leppard when they take the Yamaba Theater stage on August 20th. Carrie Underwood brings her pop country singing and songwriting to Yamaba September 5th. And the one and only pop punk legends Green Day make an appearance on September 30th. Only at Yamaba, your California to Vegas connection. Visit YamabaTheater.com for details. Must be 21 and winner.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy. We welcome you back to Dignity Health Sports Park. On July 2nd, 1776, 442 days after the Revolutionary War was underway, the Continental Congress voted to approve a Virginia motion calling for separation from Britain. The dramatic words of this resolution were added to the closing of the Declaration of Independence. 2 days later, on July 4th, the Declaration, penned by Thomas Jefferson, was formally adopted by 12 colonies after minor revision. New York approved it on July 19. On August 2nd, the Declaration was signed. The Revolutionary War would last for 5 more years. Yet to come were the Patriot triumphs at Saratoga, the bitter winter at Valley Forge, the intervention of the French, and the final victory at Yorktown in 1781. In 1783, with the signing of the Treaty of Paris with Britain, the United States formally became a free and independent nation. And in moments, we celebrate our great nation's 249th birthday with the world's game. The LA Galaxy, home to the Vancouver Whitecaps. The first kick is coming up next. Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, health care, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for all your favorite music. Don't miss British rock superstars Def Leppard when they take the Yamava Theater stage on August 20th. Carrie Underwood brings her pop country singing and songwriting to Yamava September 5th. And the one and only pop punk legends Green Day make an appearance on September 30th. Only at Yamava, your California to Vegas connection. Visit YamavaTheater.com for details. Must be 21 and winner.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy. No matter your age, who you are, or where you are, the stresses of daily life can cause an endless loop of anxious feelings and negative thoughts. When you feel overwhelmed by these thoughts and emotions, it's okay to get help. You are not alone. CalHope is here for you with free, safe, and confidential mental health resources. Reach out for support now at calhope.org. CalHope, official partner of the LA Galaxy.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for all your favorite music. Don't miss British rock superstars Def Leppard when they take the Yamava Theater stage on August 20th. Carrie Underwood brings her pop country singing and songwriting to Yamava September 5th. And the one and only pop punk legends Green Day make an appearance on September 30th. Only at Yamava, your California to Vegas connection. Visit YamavaTheater.com for details. Must be 21 and winner.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It is game time. This LA Galaxy match is presented by Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. How about Leon Silverman, 98 years old, with tonight's national anthem? And of course, right before that, the Canadian national anthem. Out of respect from the Vancouver Whitecaps and their fans who have made their way down south. Time now for the starting 11. It's brought to you by Modelo, setting the gold standard for authentic Mexican beer since 1925. Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. For the LA Galaxy, Novak Micevic back in goal. His right side defense will be Mickey Yabane. Amiro Garces gets the start. Maya Yoshida returns back to the first 11. And Julian Aude will get another opportunity at the left back position for the Galaxy. In the number 6 position, Edwin Cerrillo, flanked by Marco Royce, who's been on fire for the Galaxy. Left side will be Diego Fagundes in that midfield. Up top, Gabriel Peck on the right side. Matius Nascimento as the striker for the Galaxy. And Joseph Painsil as the left forward for the LA Galaxy, left winger. For the Vancouver Whitecaps, it'll be Yohei Takaoka in goal. His defenders are Matias Laborda, Ranko Veselinovic, who is the captain of the club, Tate Johnson, and Tristan Blackman. In the midfield, it'll be a little bit complicated, but they'll play a 4-3-3. It'll be Emmanuel Sabi, who scored the goal last time out in their win across town, Eddie Ocampo, Jean-Claude Ngando, Pedro Vite, who's done very well with 4 goals and 6 assists out of that 6th position, and Javon Badawi. Up top, Daniel Rios for Vancouver. Our referee for tonight's game is Mr. Victor Rivas. His assistants on the near side, Megan Malloy. The far side, Stephen McGonigal. As the players take to the field to get this one underway here at Dignity Health Sports Park, as the Galaxy look to get their 2nd win of the season and stop the Vancouver Whitecaps on the night. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Thank you for picking us up on the Apple MLS Season Pass, as well as listening to us at the LA Galaxy YouTube channel or on Sirius XM FC 157. Javon Badwal is the name. Excuse me on that one. I wanted to make sure we got that correctly. Galaxy in their all-white uniform with the gold trim. Herbalife across the chest. And Vancouver comes in with the dark blue and gold trim. Their third kit. Waiting for our referees go ahead here, and we are underway. Vancouver with the ball off the kickoff. It is played long into the near side, cleared away by Aude. Galaxy trying to find possession. It's flicked up high into the air. Garces can't find it. It'll come out near side. Vancouver on possession for the moment. Painsil tries to go up the near side, get around his defender, held up there, and that's a foul and a free kick for the LA Galaxy. Possession LA here. Comes on over to Yoshida. Edwin Cerrillo, and back it goes to Amiro Garces. Garces is playing the left center back position like he did last game in San Jose. Although the Galaxy having some troubles right now. Their own penalty area. Garces will play out the near side. Aude gets away from one defender in Laborda. He'll push into midfield. He's got Painsil if he wants him. Plays it centrally instead. This is to Marco Royce with the outside of his right foot. Plays it into Gabriel Peck. Peck from 23. Saved by Takaoka. And out of play. Corner kick for the LA Galaxy early in this match. Corner coming from the near side for the Galaxy. Marco Royce slowly will make his way over. Painsil shows short as well as Royce will get it from Joe. Back out it comes to Fagundes now. Squares on over to Cerrillo. 30 yards out. Heavy ball in. The shot to goal. Score! Matheus Nascimento. And the LA Galaxy take the 1-0 lead off the heavy shot from Edwin Cerrillo. Takaoka couldn't find it as it dropped in front. Nascimento is there to send it home. 1-0 LA Galaxy. Exactly like Greg Vanney put it up on the whiteboard, I would imagine. And we continue here, 1-0 in favor of the LA Galaxy inside 3 minutes. Another ball comes into the Galaxy penalty area. Yoshida will run on over to the near side and just plays it out of play. It'll be a throw-in for Vancouver. So the Galaxy take care of business early here in getting the first goal. It'll be a throw-in, though, for Vancouver on the near side. About 5 yards shy of the hash mark. Tristan Blackman will take this throw-in, an all-star. Long throw by Blackman. It's whistled down. We're going to do that again. Victor Rivas will come on in and have a little discussion. Veselinovic is the one that's being talked to by our referee. Nascimento is defending against him. Here's Blackman. Plays it near side of the 6. Aude with the clearance. Blackman keeps it alive all the way back to midfield. And Vancouver continues on possession. Again, Blackman on the near side. Played on into Vite. Near side Blackman once again for Vancouver. Laborda right in front of Greg Vanney's bench. He's watched there by Joseph Painsil, and Blackman will have it one more time. Galaxy with the turnover. Here comes Peck. Down the middle of the park to Royce. Onto the left side. Nascimento in on goal. He can't find his left foot. Tries to go at it with his right. And he's taken off the ball and out of play by Veselinovic. And it'll be another corner kick here for the Galaxy. And Nascimento could not let the ball slide to his left, so he tried to continue to get it go to his right foot. And it was taking him left continuously. And Veselinovic, was able to come in and clear that ball out. Corner kick Galaxy as they look for their second now. Leading 1-0. We're going to stop again as Yoshida and a defender get tangled up. Here's the cross off of Royce. It'll be cleared out over the near side. It'll be a throw-in for the LA Galaxy here. If you're late joining us, you've missed some fireworks already with the Galaxy on top 1-0. Mateus Nascimento with the goal, or Mateus, I should say, Nascimento. And it's 1-0 LA. Garces over to Maya Yoshida. Ahead it comes to Edwin Cerrillo. Near side, Garces. Ahead to Aude. He'll push on forward past the stripe. Takes into the channels. Got Painso on the left. He'll find him. Watched there by Laborda. Aude continues his run towards the end line. The cross goes top of the box. In fact, about 25-30 yards away from goal. Finds Royce. Fagundes back to Garces in possession. LA. Maya Yoshida sprays this one right side. You understand some of the audio is out for us right now. And we'll get to work on that here in a moment and alert the folks downstairs at what's going on. It'll come on back to Novak Micevic. He'll play this one long, looking for Nascimento. Brings it down with his left shoulder. A good battle there with Blackman, and a foul is called against the LA Galaxy here. Nascimento with the second in a Galaxy gear. And he's starting to fit in rather nicely as an opportunist in and around the penalty area. Veselinovic will play it out the left side. Johnson knocks it back. Now to the right it comes. Laborda once again gets past Aude. It'll find the touchline and out of play for a throw-in. LA Galaxy. Aude into Painso. Watch there by Laborda. Gets away from him, being closed down by Badwall, but it comes out to the right side. Yamane in the midfield for Peck. Back it comes to Cerrillo, but Peck has it as he wheels it around to the left side. Aude once again. He'll push on forward. Painso wants to play it into space. He is onside. Flag goes up now. Offside. Offside as the pass came a little late there. Joe wanted it earlier. After a couple of steps, Vancouver's defense tightened up. And Joe was beyond that at the time of the pass. And we continue here. 1-0 in favor of the LA Galaxy, approaching 10 minutes. Vancouver on possession. Here's an opportunity in the Galaxy penalty area. Is the Galaxy fortunate to close that one down, or to go out the right side? Yamane now for the Galaxy. Aude. I understand we're back on the Apple's MLS Season Pass. Thank you for being part of the broadcast. Here's Yamane. Peck. Back out it goes. Royce now for the Galaxy. Onto the right side. Gabriel Peck working on his defender and Tate Johnson. Couple of step overs into the area. Yamane plays it across off the defense and out of play. Over the end line as the Galaxy had two crashing in on goal. Royce at the near post. Nascimento in the near side of the 6. Diego Fagundes to take the corner kick for the Galaxy on the right side. It'll be Painsil, Royce, Peck in the 6. Here's the cross into the area, too high for Royce. Veselinovic with the clearance. Cerrillo out to Fagundes. Cheeky pass there from Edwin. Royce one more time, and it'll come back out to Aude. Is on the right channel right now for the Galaxy. Squared on over. Garces. Yamane. Fagundes and Marco Royce now towards that right side. Emiro Garces. Earlier today, we reunited with my broadcast partner, Kobe Jones. We did a Instagram Live that you'll have to turn your phone sideways if you want to watch it. But it was nice to speak to Kobe once again and talk some Galaxy soccer. We talked a little bit of Club World Cup, as well as the Gold Cup final coming up on Sunday. Yoshida for the Galaxy. Ahead it goes to Fagundes. Garces. Back it goes to Yoshida. Cerrillo able to play it forward. Pressure here from Vancouver, but Peck has it now for the Galaxy. Players go down. Play on, says the referee. Again, Yamane. Into Peck. Good spacing here by the Galaxy here so far in this match, I believe. Out to the right side it goes. Yamane. Peck. I should say Painsil making the run from left to right, and on the diagonal run from him, it gets on through, as Blackman did well to nudge Joe just enough, and back to Takaoka, and he goes out the near side. Laporta. Badwell. Into center it comes. Ngando. Out to the right, Laporta. Jean-Claude Ngando. JC, as they say in Vancouver. Blackman will play left side. Johnson will push forward. Peck defending on the play. Comes back out. Blackman. Veselinovic playing more like the sweeper in the offensive rush. Long ball into the Galaxy penalty area. A bit too long. The flag stayed down as Ocampo tried to get on the end of it. Goal kick here for the LA Galaxy. 2025 season tickets are available right now. Become a member today and don't miss a minute of soccer action with your reigning MLS Cup champions. Visit lagalaxy.com/season tickets. Secure those memberships today. Novak Micevic out the right side. Yamane plays this one ahead. A little too long for Nascimento. I had a chance to say hello to a few season ticket members on Sunday as they had a tour of this spectacular building, Dignity Health Sports Park. It's nice to see everybody. One of the benefits that you get a chance to get a guided tour throughout the building and see the locker rooms and everything else that goes on here. Ball on the near side. Vite now for Vancouver. Good job by Royce. Pokes that ball away. Ahead it goes to Painsil. Running down the middle of the park. Nascimento trying to get out of the way, and he does. Painsil still on possession. Wants the foul. He'll get it. And a free kick for the LA Galaxy. Tate Johnson called for the foul there. Just to the right of center. Almost 35 from goal, maybe a little longer than that. Player down on the right side for the Galaxy is Gabriel Peck, but now up and seems to be fine. Mickey Yamane doing trainer's duty there that time around. Diego Fagundes standing over this ball for the LA Galaxy as he returns to the starting lineup. Peck showing short just beyond the one-man wall. Painsil on the right corner of the area. Here's Fagundes into Royce. Chips it on in. Looking for Peck. Squared it on over. And a little just misunderstanding there as Nascimento could not get to that space at the top of the 6. Takaoka able to pick up. And it's played out by Blackman. And Gondo. Veselinovic into the right side. Laborda. It'll come on in Gondo. He'll push ahead into the Galaxy defense. Everybody back though for LA. This will come on back. And they'll work the left side this time. Blackman gets forward and Gondo inside 25 from goal. It'll come back out. Vite knocks it down. Veselinovic now for Vancouver. Left side to Blackman one more time. Pushes ahead in Gondo. He'll go on to the left to Johnson. This is played into the Galaxy penalty area and for Rios, and a good job on the part of Emiro Garces and Diego Fagundes, who cleaned it up. Right side of the goal for Peck now. He plays into center for Royce. Running onto this one is Fagundes, who plays into space on the wrong side of Nascimento and too long for Joseph Painsil to get to. And Vancouver comes out with possession. Badwall. Right side Laborda. Royce defending on him. Badwall, that is. Laborda on the near side, watched by Painsil. All the way back to Veselinovic. And they'll restart with a goalkeeper, Takaoka. Wait outside his net. He'll knock it on the Blackman. Able to play this one forward. Ocampo trying to get into the Galaxy penalty area. That's broken up by the Galaxy. And ahead it comes to the near side of Gabriel Peck. He'll play this one long for Nascimento. Is offside. Beyond the defense, the flag goes up, and it will not count. And Nascimento will pick up a yellow card for following through on the play. You got to be careful. You have to be careful. First yellow card of the night. And at this point, we can tell you who's on yellow card points. And with their next yellow, they will miss a match. That's Emiro Garces. And Isaiah Parenti will have to be careful tonight. Parenti, if and when he gets onto the pitch. But Garces is out there now for the Galaxy. 1-0 in favor of the LA Galaxy as we approach 18 minutes of play. Here's Badwall now for Vancouver. Sprays out the near side for Laborda. Painsil is there. Chipped ahead towards the Galaxy penalty area. Rios able to push him from behind. That'll be a foul and a free kick for the LA Galaxy as Ocampo ran onto it. Novak Micevic. Out the right side to go. Yamane able to knock it ahead to Royce. He'll play it off as a defender. Badwell and out of play. And a throw in here for the LA Galaxy. There's nothing like summer nights under the lights. Cheering on the LA Galaxy at Dignity Health Sports Park. Of course, this July and August, the Galaxy game day experience is getting even better with exciting theme nights, exclusive giveaways, and delicious specialty menu items. It's all part of the LA Galaxy summer nights. Don't miss out and head over to lagalaxy.com/tickets to get yours. It's going to be a busy July and August for the LA Galaxy. Laborda on the near side for the Vancouver Whitecaps, able to play it ahead. This will be a foul as Audet is brought down on the straight arm from Ocampo. And Greg Vanny says, where's the yellow card there? And he'll get He'll get a talking to from the referee, and Victor Rivas is saying, okay, you can put your hand out, but you can't go smack him in the chest. So striking him in the chest with his hand like he did. And Aude earned the foul. Free kick Galaxy. It'll come on back to Garces. He'll knock it back to his goalkeeper. Micevic is there. Far side, Maya Yoshida. He's got Mickey Yamane. Nice pass ahead here for Edwin Cerrillo. He'll push on forward past the stripe. This is promising for the Galaxy. He has Peck ahead of him. Plays it into center. Here's Painsil. Left side. Fires. Save. Rebound. Comes out to Peck. He was at the left side of the arc there on that shot. But it's okay. It was on goal. Good job on the part of Joseph Painsil. Peck this time around. Step overs. Side of the penalty area. Comes out to Yamane. Along the end line. His cross to the backside for Painsil, trying to find the second opportunity. And it'll be cleared away. Good job by Aude getting it back for the Galaxy. And Ocampo recovers well. It'll be a throw in for LA. Throwing Galaxy just shy of the corner kick spot. Royce for LA. It'll come on back. Maya Yoshida. Garces. Out to the right side now. Yamane for the Galaxy. Pressure, pressure, pressure from Vancouver. It'll come into center. Diego Fagundes able to play it back. Yoshida. Just play it beyond this press right here, and the Galaxy could be off to the races. Peck taken off the ball by Johnson. It'll be a throw-in for LA. Maya Yoshida now. Garces on to Aude. Vancouver in a good compact posture here. They're about 25 yards from forward to the fence at the moment. The Galaxy looking to open them up just a bit. Royce over to Fagundes, left side of the circle. Royce once again. It'll come on back to Garces, and they restart. Fagundes. Yoshida. Galaxy need a late run here over the top. Fagundes in some trouble, and back it comes to Maya Yoshida. Again, Diego. He's got Yamane on the right, decides to play it direct, looking for Joseph Painsil. Laborda defending on the play. Joe will win it. Here come the Galaxy now. Painsil looking for the opportunity, plays it in front and cleared out of play. Almost an own goal there as it goes just wide of the near post. Another corner kick here for the LA Galaxy, and this is a different LA Galaxy than Vancouver has seen, and so they're struggling to deal with them. And Diego Fagundes to take this corner kick for LA, and there'll be a number of different corner kick takers on tonight for the Galaxy as they rotate through whatever set play opportunity it might be. Here's Fagundes. Plays this one in towards the spot, knocked away. Second ball won by Cerrillo. Plays it on over to Aude. Fagundes once again. Good run here by Aude. Inside out, has it on the left side. The one-time cross. Yoshida's header over the bar and out of play into the Victoria block. And a goal kick for Vancouver. Quickly out to Blackman as they push into midfield. Veselinovic. Again, Blackman. Galaxy not quite as compact as Vancouver is, but they're in a good position at the moment. Blackman has to square it into Veselinovic. He'll play out the right side now. Laborda pushing forward here to Ocampo. Back out it comes. Vite. Veselinovic once again. No real really to go. They'll try to go over the top for Rios. Yoshida is there. He'll get a piece of this ball and then just play it out nice and simple over the near side touch. Throw in for Vancouver. Now the Whitecaps will say thank you very much because we have Tristan Blackman who will give us a long throw in similar to a corner kick, finding the near side 6 for sure. 25 minutes played here at Dignity Health Sports Park. LA Galaxy 1, Vancouver Whitecaps 0. Mateus Nascimento the goal for LA. So Blackman with the throw in, steps on the line, sends it on in, knocked away by Royce. It comes top of the area. Peck able to clear it on out. Possession though to Vancouver. Collected this time by Sabi. Badwall pushes forward. Sabi this time around. Again, back to Badwall and all the way back into midfield. Vite to the right side. He'll find Laborda. Settles there outside the corner. Back out it comes. Ocampo's cross blocked by Aude. Nice job by Julian. Good start by him. He'll have it again. No, he will not. Foul and a free kick for the Galaxy, and I think Vancouver has a good argument here. Aude goes down, and I think our referee sees it the way he does from the angle he does, but Ocampo might have a good argument there. But a free kick for the Galaxy. As we look at it again on the replay we have in our booth. Fagundes on the near side. Aude past the stripe. Fagundes once again. Sends it to the far side. Yamane brings it down well. Peck stays onside here. We'll see how this goes. Back out it goes. Cerrillo. Yoshida. Squared on over. Garces. Bit in trouble, but able to play it forward to Painsil. Good job by Joe staying on possession here, but he's chased down by 2. Garces once again. He might have to go back to his goalkeeper, Mitrovic, and does. So I mentioned on my X post, what's everybody eating on their 4th of July? What is everything outside of your hamburgers and hot dogs and apple pie that might be on your picnic table? Ball to the near side now. Aude for the Galaxy. Fagundes, Cerrillo, back out it goes to the circle. Yoshida, and where are you watching and listening from? Always want to say hello if we have the opportunity. Yoshida. Aude able to knock this ahead, and this is just beyond Painsil. Laborda will send it back to his goalkeeper. Takaoka in some trouble as he took his eye off the ball for a moment. Comes ahead to Laborda. He'll knock it ahead. The Galaxy have it again. Fagundes into Aude. Has to wait on that ball that was floated into him. If that ball's direct, Aude might be able to send it into space and give him some more time. Instead, the floating ball allowed for the defenders to close him down. Galaxy on possession. Garces. Fagundes. Cerrillo to the right. Yamane. Back to Eddie, and he comes in centrally to Diego. Lets it go to Garces. Now Aude. He'll cut in towards center. Finds Royce. Back out Fagundes. You heard the pregame show with Greg Vanney. He talked about Aude getting forward for the Galaxy and helping Joseph Painsil in terms of numbers forward and creating for the LA Galaxy. Chris Tucker in Honolulu, Hawaii, listening. Hello to you and your family. Bobby watching in Turks and Caicos. Thanks for spending your vacation with us. Aude. Back to Garces. Maya Yoshida now for the Galaxy in his own penalty area. And the Galaxy confident here. Not shaking too much on the ball. They're handling things rather well. Royce. Over to Edwin Cerrillo. Approaching the half-hour mark with a 1-0 lead in favor of the LA Galaxy. Royce now. Ahead to Fagundes. Back it comes to Maya Yoshida. The captain plays it on forward. Diego nowhere to go. And on the triangle back to Cerrillo. Yamane on the right side. If they find him, decide to go left side instead. Aude on the run. He will bring it down. Watched there by Laborda. Joe in the channel. He wants him to make the run. Instead, it's played on through to Peck at the arc. Over to Royce. Goes right side, and it's a bit short off the deflection for Yamane, and Johnson's able to clear it to midfield. Cerrillo. Garces. Fagundes as he gets it off the foot of Yoshida. The Galaxy right now need to get back to what they were doing in the first 15 minutes of the contest, where they were going beyond that press. And here it comes with Royce playing on the left side without it. Into Painsill now at the left corner of the area. Squares on over to Peck. Yamane making the overlap. He'll have it now. The one-time cross heavy from Mickey. And it'll come out the near side. Ocampo. And this will be a foul on Aude. And a free kick for the Vancouver Whitecaps. Be at Dignity Health Sports Park for the biggest moments with a 6-game pack. And the package includes 6 games of your choice, all at a discounted rate. Secure your seats by calling 8773-GALAXY or going to lagalaxy.com/tickets. Sarah celebrating with the Galaxy in Nashville tonight. Thank you very much for being on the call. A delay here in this game getting underway. There's some issues going on between Nascimento and Veselinovic. And our referee Victor Rivas comes over to Nascimento and gets in front of him. Now, Nasi's already on a yellow card due to the fact that he continued his shot in on goal after an offside call. Need to be careful here, and he might last the first half tonight, I think. The restart is taken by Laborda, and he goes across field, and such a bad pass that it goes out of play for a throw-in Galaxy. Gabriel Peck now for LA. Watched there by Royce. Peck working through some tight quarters, trying to get through Johnson. This ball comes loose, and Royce has it now. Plays it in for Yamane. Plays it across for Nascimento, and Takaoka is there to clear it out. Might be the best half hour the Galaxy have played so far this season after the first whistle. Laborda to the near side now. Ocampo. It'll come on back into center. Veselinovic now for Vancouver. Laborda. Ocampo. Rios was making the run, but it was not served. And they'll return it back to Laborda and restart from midfield. Veselinovic into Blackman. He'll push it past the stripe. Watched now by Gabriel Peck, able to go forward. Onto the left side it goes. And Ngondo, he want to play it on the left for Sabi, who takes it into the Galaxy penalty area, keeps it in play along the touchline. Back out it goes, and Cerrillo is there to clear. Royce with a crazy pass back for Yamane. Now goes out of play, and the Galaxy are lucky that time around. It turns into only a throw-in. Here's Laborda for Vancouver. He'll go to the right side. Ocampo is there. Into Rios, back out Ocampo. Vite. Kept alive by Badwall. Veselinovic squares on over. Blackman. He'll push past Nascimento. Able to go to the top of the box, and a good job on the part of Gabriel Peck. He's being pulled from behind. Plays it into Nascimento, back for Peck, and the slide tackle. This could be a yellow card on Laborda, and it is, and Peck is down. I want to see the replay there because that could turn into a red card. As we see this is a two-footed tackle. And the guys upstairs should be looking at this. Corby May, the fourth official, along with Sean Tanini. They should be looking at this one long and hard. Audeg coming over to the near side. And the Galaxy trainers will have to come on. Cesar Roldan and Julie Beveridge will come on to take a look at Gabriel Peck. And I think it's worth another look there, because it looked like Laporta went in, at least from the back side of that particular view, with a two-footed tackle. And jumped on into Peck. And if that's the case, that's a direct red. And Rivas telling Laporta to get back. And no more arguing about the call, because it certainly was a yellow card at the very least. Takaoka, in the meantime, also gets into the ear of Laporta. Hey, download the LA Galaxy app today, your one-stop shop for everything Galaxy. Easy ticket management, exclusive content, and the latest Galaxy news and scores. Visit lagalaxy.com/app for more information. Gabby will get back onto his feet. He'll be able to remain on the field because it was a yellow card. Vancouver comes on over. The majority of the team comes on over to speak to their manager. Jesper Sorensen, who might be the manager of the year in Major League Soccer. We'll see how that ends up. I'm sure those people in San Diego are saying, hey, what about our guy, Mikey Varas? It's a possibility, too. We'll see who wins the conference. Fagundes takes the free kick as we continue. It'll go right. Yamane. Cerrillo back into Yamane, and the Galaxy will rebuild with Maya Yoshida. Garces. It'll come to Cerrillo once again. He's at the far side being chased down. Ahead it goes to Yamane, and he'll find the touchline. Good defensively on the part of Sabi. And possession for Vancouver. It'll come back defensively to Blackman. Back to his goalkeeper Takaoka, who's been under duress here in this match. Plays it near side to Laporta. Painsill staying strong against him, and a foul against Joe there. Tried to get inside that shoulder to get on possession, and both players went tumbling to the ground. Here's Laporta now for Vancouver. Played in centrally. Ngando out the far side. Blackman. I guess Ngando once again. Veselinovic. So Ngando's dropped centrally now. So he's helping out Badwell centrally. So they're playing with two holders. And Vite is a little bit more free. So we'll see how that looks. Ocampo on the near side. Back it goes Laporta. Vite and back to Laporta once again. Veselinovic. Watched there by Nascimento. Squared on over to Blackman. The Galaxy closing things down a bit, but quickly out the far side it goes to Johnson. Vite continuing his run. Has it now for Vancouver. And they break the Galaxy press in that mid-block right there. Vancouver will switch on over. Laporta once again. And Whitecaps having a hard time breaking down the Galaxy here throughout the first 39 minutes of play. Vite sprays this one to the left side into the Galaxy penalty area. Sabi brings it down, gets a cross in for Rios, and Micevic will pull it out of the air. Nice job by the big Galaxy goalkeeper. On a floating ball like that, you pull that out of the air, because if you try to box it away, you do not have enough on the ball to clear it out far enough to help your defenders out. It turns into another opportunity for the opponent most often. So Novak Micevic did well. Yoshida for LA. It'll come on back. Mitrovic against Maya. One more time, Yoshida. The Galaxy right now failing to make this break out of the pressure here. And Sabi wins it into Rios. Trying to find the shot. It'll come on loose in the area. The shot to goal blocked by Cerrillo. And Johnson keeps it alive for Vancouver. Ngando. Back out it goes to Badwell. Blackman. This is the best possession sequence for Vancouver of the match. Johnson on the left side. Watched there by Yamane. The big rainbow cross. Backside of the 6. It gets on through. Aude. He'll get it on back for the Galaxy. Along the near side touch. Puts on the brakes. Back to Garces. Here's Mitrovic. Squares it onto Yoshida, and the Galaxy are putting themselves in some trouble here. Nice job by Yamane. Gets it ahead to Cerrillo. And Edwin cheekily gets a throw-in out of this. Throw-in for the LA Galaxy. Here's Gabriel Peck. He'll switch on to the left side. Joseph Painso on the run, collects it left corner of the area, working on Laborda on his right foot, gets the shot away, but it's saved by Takaoka, right on the keeper. And Joe looks up to the heavens and says, what do I have to do? Keep working, Joe, keep working. Ocampo on the near side now for Vancouver. Badwell. Blackman on the left. Johnson has it now. Sabi for Vancouver. Cerrillo there defensively alongside Gabriel Peck. Again Johnson. This comes on out. Blackman. Good defensive posture here for the Galaxy. Approaching 42 minutes. 1-0 LA. Vite trying to play it through. He finds Sabi. Yamane defending on the play. Sabi trying to make the run in. He goes to ground. The referee right on the play. And no foul there. So be a foul and a free kick for the Galaxy. Wendy is on vacation and watching and listening from Venice, Italy. Happy 4th of July to you, or in this case 5th of July. But thanks for being on board and watching the Galaxy. Free kick Galaxy here. Plus 42 minutes played. Very good start for this Galaxy team. Settled down a bit. Credit to Vancouver for making the adjustments to get themselves into the match. Remember, one of the best teams in the league. They're going to do what they have to do. And they've put the Galaxy under some pressure here over the last 10 minutes. But they've held well. The defending champions have. Garces now for the Galaxy on possession. Back to Maya Yoshida, closed there by Ngando. Comes ahead to Royce, quickly out the right side. Good pass there by Marco. Yamane returns it to Royce. It's short on the part of Mickey. That needed to lead Marco, not played into his feet, and allowed for Vancouver to close it down. Ocampo. Now, if that does find Marco Royce, and the Galaxy have options with Nascimento, Painsil on the left, and Peck making the run on the right. That's what one bad pass will do. Vite for Vancouver. Ngando. Comes on back to Blackman onto the left side for Johnson here. Approaching 44 minutes. Played on in. Cleared away by Cerrillo. Nice job by Eddie there. Comes ahead to Peck. Runs on into Johnson, who has the better part of Peck. And Vancouver has possession. Vite. Laborda to the right side. Ocampo working on Aude. Tries to play it on in. Good job by Garces. Will win it back for the Galaxy. He'll push on forward towards midfield. He's got pain, so plays it into his stride. Joe waits on it. Has it now. Laborda defending on the play. He'll get away from him. Nobody supporting. It comes on in for Nascimento. And I believe that was in for Royce. But unfortunately, the defense didn't buy the dummy shot on the part of Nascimento. And Vancouver comes out with possession. Vitae. Bad wall defensively. Squared on over to Blackman. Left side to Johnson once again. We should have a couple of minutes of stoppage time for sure. Ngando. Over towards the near side. Vitae does well. Play that one back. Laborda off to Vitae. He'll play this into the Galaxy penalty area. Yoshida with the clearance. 3 minutes of stoppage, and Peck has the ball cleared from him and out of play over the far side touch. Throw in here for the LA Galaxy, leading 1-0, halftime looming. Peck will let it go for Yamane. This will come into Nascimento. Dragged to the ground. He wants the foul. The far side AR had the flag down, and the referee decides not to call it, and we continue. Veselinovic. Laborda on the near side. Plays ahead Ocampo. Watch there by Aude. Again Laborda. All the way back Veselinovic. Closed off by Nascimento, forced to play it to the right side. Good job there by Mateus. Now Nascimento forcing. Again, back it goes. Takaoka gets into the play. Ngando will go forward now for Vancouver with about 2 minutes to go before the break. Comes on into Sabi, left side quickly to Johnson. Back into Sabi, into the Galaxy penalty area. Plays it across, and Amiro Garces almost found his own net. His clearance goes over the crossbar and out of play, and Vancouver will have a corner kick here. And the Galaxy very fortunate on this particular touch on the part of Garces. Vancouver with the corner. It's going to be a left-footed ball that's going to bend away from goal. Veselinovic on Garces at the spot. Here comes the cross into the Galaxy penalty area. Goes to the top of the box. Blackman with the volley all the way into the stands. And a goal kick here for the LA Galaxy. And they should be able to wrap up the first half off this goal kick and take a 1-0 lead into the locker room. Just want to remind you, support the LA Galaxy Foundation and browse their in-game auction from the comfort of your own seat. Just text 76278 to register and start bidding on a signed Joseph Painsil and Gabriel Peck Angelino kit. The auction will close at 75th minute of the match. Don't forget, text Galaxy to 76278 to bid. Joseph Painsil, Gabriel Peck Angelino kit is available tonight. Pretty good deal. Here's Laborda, and our referee points to midfield, and that is the end of 45 minutes here at Dignity Health Sports Park, and the Galaxy should be very pleased with their work in that 45 minutes. It ebbed and flowed at times, but the Galaxy very competent offensively, and if a bounce would go in their way, they might have had two after 45 minutes of play. But it is Mateus Nascimento putting the Galaxy on top inside the 3rd minute of play. And LA Galaxy 1, Vancouver Whitecaps 0. Halftime on the 4th of July from Dignity Health Sports Park is coming up next. The broadcast is brought to you by Cal Hope. Visit calhope.org for free mental health support.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
LA LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy. Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, health care, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamaba Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for all your favorite music. Don't miss British rock superstars Def Leppard when they take the Yamaba Theater stage on August 20th. Carrie Underwood brings her pop country singing and songwriting to Yamaba September 5th. And the one and only pop punk legends Green Day make an appearance on September 30th. Only at Yamaba, your California to Vegas connection. Visit YamabaTheater.com for details. Must be 21 and winner.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy. This LA Galaxy broadcast is brought to you by Cal Hope. Visit calhope.org for free mental health support. Halftime here at Dignity Health Sports Park, and it is the LA Galaxy 1 and the Vancouver Whitecaps 0 after 45 minutes of play. Galaxy got things going early inside the third minute as Matheus Nascimento picked up his second goal. As the Galaxy continued to play well throughout the first half of play, at times really had the Vancouver Whitecaps in circles trying to figure out what was going on with LA, and they were dangerous on a number of occasions in the first 45 minutes. Vancouver then found their footing and put the Galaxy under some pressure in the latter parts of that first 45 minutes. Some of the stats here for you. Possession is 55% for the Galaxy, 55.5. 44.5 for Vancouver. Shots 6 for the Galaxy, 3 for Vancouver. 5 shots on goal for the Galaxy, 0 for Vancouver. 298 total passes for LA, 225 for Vancouver. Passing accuracy 92.3, and Vancouver with 93.8. 4 corners to 1 for the Galaxy. 3 blocks, or 3 crosses I should say, for the Galaxy, and 5 for Vancouver. Galaxy have been called offside twice, both by Nascimento. Yellow cards 1 and 1. Laborda for Vancouver, Nascimento for the Galaxy. For delay of game, basically, unsportsmanlike conduct, whatever you want to call it, as he continued on his run after being called offside. But I imagine Greg Vanney is pleased at the moment with the first 45 minutes. Yeah, he would like to have a crooked score up there, like 2-0 in favor of the LA Galaxy, but he'll take the 1-0 lead, and I think he's very happy with the way his club has performed so far. But there's a long way to go here. Only 45 minutes down. Galaxy 1, Vancouver 0, and halftime continues right after these words. Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for all your favorite music. Don't miss British rock superstars Def Leppard when they take the Yamava Theater stage on August 20th. Carrie Underwood brings her pop country singing and songwriting to Yamava September 5th. And the one and only pop punk legends Green Day make an appearance on September 30th. Only at Yamava, your California to Vegas connection. Visit YamavaTheater.com for details. Must be 21 and enter.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
No matter your age, who you are, or where you are, the stresses of daily life can cause an endless loop of anxious feelings and negative thoughts. When you feel overwhelmed by these thoughts and emotions, it's okay to get help. You are not alone. CalHope is here for you with free, safe, and confidential mental health resources. Reach out for support now at calhope.org. CalHope, official partner of the LA Galaxy. Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for all your favorite music. Don't miss British rock superstars Def Leppard when they take the Yamava Theater stage on August 20th. Carrie Underwood brings her pop country singing and songwriting to Yamava September 5th. And the one and only pop punk legends Green Day make an appearance on September 30th. Only at Yamava, your California to Vegas connection. Visit YamavaTheater.com for details. Must be 21 and enter.
Continue at halftime. This is the lone game in progress now in Major League Soccer. The other one has gone final on this 4th of July. Sporting Kansas City defeating Colorado in Colorado 2-1. And of course, our score is 1-0 in favor of the Galaxy at the half. There were games on the 3rd of July. On Thursday, there was one. New York City defeated Toronto by a count of 3-1. And for the Galaxy, I don't believe there'll be any substitutions to start the second half, but the bench is already out and kicking the ball around just a little bit. Everybody in a pretty good mood because the club is playing well in this 45 minutes of play, and I think they played well in San Jose and unfortunately could not come away with the goals that presented themselves against the San Jose Earthquakes, and had to settle for a 1-1 draw, and actually a come from behind 1-1 draw thanks to Marco Royce and his second half goal. But there were moments there in that match where the Galaxy could have really put San Jose in a heap of trouble if they would have taken care of business in the first 45. Here they did find their first goal in the match, and they've played rather well in the first 45 minutes. And more seem to be on the way. We'll see what the second half in store. The Galaxy home to the Vancouver Whitecaps on this 4th of July. And I understand from Football Blue, one of his go-tos on the 4th of July is watermelon. Of course, my favorite fruit this time of year. And it's in season. Get the seeded ones if you can find them. Halftime continues right after these words. Stay with us. This LA Galaxy match is presented by Modelo, made for those with a fighting spirit.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. a model beer steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy. Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, health care, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for all your favorite music. Don't miss British rock superstars Def Leppard when they take the Yamava Theater stage on August 20th. Carrie Underwood brings her pop country singing and songwriting to Yamava September 5th. And the one and only pop punk legends Green Day make an appearance on September 30th. Only at Yamava, your California to Vegas connection. Visit YamavaTheater.com for details. Must be 21 and winner.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
No matter your age, who you are, or where you are, the stresses of daily life can cause an endless loop of anxious feelings and negative thoughts. When you feel overwhelmed by these thoughts and emotions, it's okay to get help. You are not alone. CalHope is here for you with free, safe, and confidential mental health resources. Reach out for support now at calhope.org. CalHope, official partner of the LA Galaxy. This LA Galaxy match is presented by Modelo, made for those with a fighting spirit. We welcome you back to Dignity Health Sports Park as the players are making their way through the tunnel and back onto the pitch. No changes expected for the LA Galaxy to start this second half. Jesper Sorensen, the manager for the Vancouver Whitecaps, walking around the pitch right now, and couple of pats on the back and walking around and saying, let's go. He wants the energy from his club to start the second half right from 45 and up. And our referee, Victor Rivas, now telling the manager, come on, get off the field. We have to get things underway here. So Vancouver will make a substitution as Laborda is out. He had the yellow card, remember? So he is gone. And he's replaced by Jaden Nelson. Galaxy break their huddle 40 yards away from their goal, and the Galaxy will have the kickoff to start the second half, attacking from left to right. Our referee gives the go-ahead, and our second half is underway as the ball will come back to Maya Yoshida. He'll play it out the near side, looking for Gabriel Peck. And it'll bounce its way out of play for a throw-in. Vancouver. Peck looks over to the near side AR and says, hey, I was wrapped up. Johnson's throw will bounce out into midfield. And Gondo now for the Whitecaps. Able to play it back to Johnson. And all the way back defensively, Veselinovic, and he'll go out the right side here for the Whitecaps. On to the right wing, Ocampo. Vite showing for this, able to play it on forward. Nelson on possession. Letting the flow is Jaden Nelson. Good for him. Here's the cross into the area and picked up by Novak Micevic. Maya Yoshida here for the Galaxy. Yamane back to Maya. Very festive night here at Dignity Health Sports Park. As it'll come on back to Micevic, and he'll play out the near side and into the Vancouver bench for a throw-in. Nelson will take the throw. I should say Johnson takes the throw. And Gondo. It's got Sabi who plays it back to Johnson instead. Defensively it goes Veselinovic for Vancouver. Squared on over to Blackman. Nelson. Watch there by Painsel. Squared in, Vite back to Nelson. He's fouled by Diego Fagundes outside the arc. This free kick will come about 25 yards away from the Galaxy goal. This is a perfect setup for Vancouver, or any team for that matter. It is right of the arc. And our referee setting the line. Galaxy should set up a four-man wall here, I imagine. Edwin Cerrillo is protecting that near post. Royce Nascimento Yoshida and Cerrillo in the wall, and the Galaxy set up another player there in Yamane behind the two-man wall that's in front for Vancouver. Here's the shot, a goal save by Novak Micevic, who's able to get on over to that near post and bat it away. And there's your save of the game, presented by Spectrum, coming right at the 48-minute mark. Great save by Micevic there, as that shot went up and over the wall and down to the near post. And Micevic took care of business. Off the corner kick, here's Vancouver. And Gondo, ahead it goes to Nelson, back out Vite. Now it's Nelson once again, side of the Galaxy penalty area. It'll come on back. And Gondo keeps it alive for the Whitecaps. Johnson sprays this one into the Galaxy penalty area. Players bouncing around. Cerrillo gets on in there. Royce is there to clear it. Painsel cannot. And he is fouled for a free kick, Galaxy, as Joe whiffs on the initial clearance. Possession LA. Now, referee telling Blackman get off the field, and I believe he's got an equipment issue. And he'll come off now because he needs new boots. And we continue. Galaxy on possession over the near side now. Yamane. Yoshida. And Diego able to play it ahead. Royce on the left side. Aude closed down by Jaden Nelson. Taking off the ball. Nelson getting forward. Royce trying to slow him. Garza staying with him and muscles him off the ball, but Nelson stays with the play and comes out with possession for Vancouver. Plays it off Peck and out of play for a throw-in. A different type of energy here coming from Jaden Nelson. So we throw in Vancouver as they wait for Blackman now to come back onto the pitch. Will have to be waved on by the referee. And Victor Rivas comes over to talk to Julian Aude. And Blackman is whistled on. Aude went to ground and he's still holding the top of his head. And I think he needs to be looked at. Head injury, so he's got to come on. Here comes Cesar, rolled on to take a look at Aude. So that'll be a concussion protocol issue. And Aude continuing as he goes down to ground and just continues to hold on to what I guess would be the crown of the head, the back of the head. On the play before that, he went face to ground. And he might be bleeding. They're checking for that for sure. Julie Beveridge taking a look there. There's a little bit of blood, apparently. That'll be taking a look at there. You know, they'll keep on talking to him and make sure he's okay. One nothing in favor of the LA Galaxy. All the scoring done in the first 3 minutes of the contest for the Galaxy. Hey, 3 games, 3 unforgettable nights. Experience fireworks night, of course, that's tonight. Marvel night and Oktoberfest, all in one package. And you're a little late to that one, but you have 2 other games that are coming, starting at $99. Purchase a theme night mini plan at lagalaxy.com/tickets. Aye, aye. 1-0 in favor of the LA Galaxy here. And we got Vancouver players coming on over and getting their equipment checked. And you still have Aude Dunn on the ground being worked on. He'll be helped to his feet. He'll have to come over to the sidelines for sure and be checked out. Team doctors out there as well. And we'll see if he can be able to continue. He has to go off no matter what at the moment. Greg Vanney having a conversation with Nascimento and Peck. And he'll trot on off now. Aude will. A couple of sprints up and down the near side touchline. Doctor continues to observe him. Gives the A-OK sign to continue. And right now the Galaxy will play a man down for the next couple of moments. Here's Blackman now for Vancouver as we continue. It'll come on forward. Vite out the right side. Jaden Nelson. Aude back on there for the Galaxy. Ocampo, side of the Galaxy penalty area, poked out of play by Amiro Garces. You know, there's a certain rhythm that I think Garces really excels at, and this is kind of the pace of the game where Garces really is able to show what he can do. He's had a good game so far. Here's the cross into the area off the corner kick. It'll bounce in front on the near side. 6 back out now to Nelson. Plays it off of Nascimento. Nelson will keep it alive, trying to find the shot. It'll go in towards the 6, bounces in on the header into Novak Micevic. Nelson in late, gets a piece of the goalkeeper. It's going to be a yellow card to Nelson as he was going for the ball, and Micevic is down for the moment. And here comes Cesar Roldan and the team doctor once again to take a look at Novak Micevic. Look at the replay one more time as Royce is heading it down. And look at it one more time here as Micevic gets it, and he went in with that left foot to try to scoop it from the keeper and rake the top of his head, I think, with his spikes. Micevic will be looked at. Roldan is out there taking a look. He'll go through the protocol as well, but I don't believe the goalkeeper in this particular case comes off the pitch. We'll see how that looks. He'll be helped to his feet. And they'll continue the protocol necessary that normally happens on the touchline. And make sure he's good to go. He gives the thumbs up and we'll continue. Hey, the 2025 Rise and Away kit fuses horizon and rise. Yes, it does, and symbolizes endless possibilities. Inspired by Magic Hour and available at the LA Galaxy Team Store. Some new products at the Galaxy Team Store also have come in. Saw that today. Jackets and sweatshirts. Just a couple of things that I noticed. Gabriel Peck called a foul here on the restart. It's very easy, Gabby. The hands go up on the guy's shoulders. AR is going to see that, so is the referee. Ngando now for Vancouver. Bad wall out the right side. Blackman. New boots on. Going with the pink ones this time around. Veselinovic for Vancouver. Comes out to Johnson. Veselinovic under pressure. He'll play it back to Takaoka, the keeper, 30 yards away from his goal line. Blackman this time around. Again, Veselinovic. Good mid-pressure here on the part of the Galaxy at the moment. Johnson has to go back to Takaoka once again. This time Blackman. Plays it ahead to Vite. Johnson. Past the stripe, near side. Sabi on his right foot. Tries to switch it over to the right side and does on a knuckling ball. It finds Blackman. Vite on possession this time around. Chips it towards the penalty area. It'll come on through. And Ngando will run onto it. Closed by Peck, who comes on to possession for the Galaxy, and he'll break out into midfield. Being chased by Ngando. Johnson defending, and Johnson wins the battle. It'll be a throw-in for the LA Galaxy. Ball goes into the Vancouver bench area. Yamane will run on over. He'll take the throw. It'll come into Royce. Yamane out of play and a throw in. A lot of unforced errors here on the part of the Galaxy. You need to be careful with this stuff. It's a 1-0 lead, but it's not good enough against a team like Vancouver. Here's Veselinovic. Squares in centrally, finds Blackman past the stripe. Onto the right side it'll go. Ocampo back out to Nelson. And they'll stick it back on to Blackman. Good possession defensively on the part of the Galaxy. This will be cleared by Nascimento, but not far enough. Blackman. Veselinovic. Near side is Johnson. Back in for Sabi. Yamane defending on the play. Mickey does well to win it back. Plays it into Nascimento. On the run is Joseph Painsil on that far side. Nascimento centrally to Royce. Royce into space for Painsil, where he thought he would be, and he runs it down. Joe has it now. And it goes out of play. Touch last by Vancouver. Throw in here for the Galaxy. Garces. Over to Yoshida. Gabriel Peck lifts this one ahead. Good ball in for Royce. Squares it over to Painsil with a clean look. On his right foot. Fires! Scores! Joseph Painsil puts the Galaxy on top 2-0 on the pass from Marco Royce. Goal coming in the 60th minute. A huge sigh of relief there, I believe, for Joseph Painsil, who was running around with so much pressure and so much weight on his shoulders to connect. And this ball coming out here from Gabriel Peck. Take a look at it again on the replay we have here. Great left-footed ball right into the space for Royce. He could have gone the goal, but he squares it on over for Painsil, and Painsil deposits it into the back of the net from about 16 yards. 2-0 in favor of the LA Galaxy. That first goal of the second half, another critical one, belongs to LA. And the cushion is 2 for the hometown Galaxy. Veselinovic for Vancouver. Plays it on the near side for Johnson. Wanted the foul. Referee was right on the play. And possession back to Vancouver as they win it back from Gabriel Peck. It's pinballing around here as it's getting a bit chaotic. Here comes Ngando. Plays it top of the box. Royce steps on in, gets it back for the Galaxy. He'll lift towards midfield, trying to find Nascimento. Has it now. 2 defenders around him. Blackman on his back, pushes him down. Free kick Galaxy. Gabriel Peck to take this free kick for the Galaxy. Ricky Puig is on hand. And the cameras just picked him up as he's sitting to the right of the bench area. And the fans responding there. Ball out of play for a throw-in Galaxy. As I mentioned in the pregame show, he's still a long ways away. He'll begin to run with the club on the side here in the not too distant future if he hasn't done it already. We're looking at him possibly getting back late September, early October. And I know I mentioned in the pregame show something like October, somewhere around there is the timetable that we've heard. Here's Vite as Painsil goes down. Not sure exactly what happened there. But Joseph Painsil is down, holding on to his left side. Veselinovic on possession for Vancouver. And Painsil back up. Seems to be all right at the moment. Ocampo into Nelson. Ocampo once again, this time Badwall. Back out to Nelson. Good ball movement here by Vancouver. The attempted cross blocked by Aude and out of play. Corner kick for Vancouver. Left-footed ball that's played on in, knocked away by Royce. Painsil will be able to run this one down. 3 defenders back for Vancouver, so he'll run it to the far side, wait for some help. Puts on the brakes at midfield. Tries to turn on Nelson. A good battle now. And Painsil will get the throw-in out of that, but he could have been simple and played it back into the run of Nascimento or to Aude. Throw-in Galaxy. Garces. Yoshida. Here's Mickey Yamane for the Galaxy. He'll go on forward. Being chased by Sabi. Yamane has to take it into the offensive end. Now plays it out. Peck is thinking about Royce. A little bit late there on getting that ball away. It'll be Edwin Cerrillo. Now to Peck one more time. Edwin on possession again. Diego Fagundes open centrally. That ball needs to go quickly in between the defenders if you're going to do it. Here's Garces. Yoshida. Edwin able to play it ahead. Gabriel Peck. Watched by Johnson again. Cerrillo into Yamane. Brought down by Veselinovic. Free kick for the Galaxy. Actually, it was Cerrillo that was fouled originally. And a free kick LA. Maya Yoshida. Garces. Aude does well. Spins away from Jaden Nelson, and here come the Galaxy ahead on the left side. Painsil back to Diego Fagundes. So Marco Royce with an assist on the night. On the goal by Painsil. Fagundes back in for Yoshida. He'll wheel it around the right side. Yamane in for Cerrillo. Peck keeps it in play, does well there for the Galaxy, and back it goes Yoshida. Yamane. Vancouver pressuring the Galaxy, but they're working their way through it. Nice job on the part of Diego Fagundes. Steps away from Jaden Nelson into Aude and back to Fagundes. Here's Royce for the Galaxy. Garces. If things were different, an Ole would be in order. Here's Royce, Garces, Aude. Maya Yoshida will play to the near side, and Gabriel Peck under some pressure here from Ngando. Good play ahead to Cerrillo. Now the Oles have gotten underway with Royce ahead to Diego Fagundes. Aude making the run on the left. Into Painsil it goes. Joe trying to play it on into Royce, and he can't find him. He might have been offside. Corner kick Galaxy. Now that pass was a bit late. As Royce was making the run, the Galaxy kind of hesitated a little bit on that pass, and I believe that's part of the reason why the defense was able to get through. But it's a corner kick for the Galaxy. Far corner. Fagundes showing, but Royce is there to take it. Cerrillo at the top of the box all by himself. So come out to Aude. Out to Diego. In for Royce once again. Under pressure here from Ocampo, and throw in for the Galaxy. Aude. Told to slow down as everybody gets back into defensive posture. This ball will be cleared away. Nascimento's pass intended for Royce is short, and Vancouver will come out with possession. Johnson into Blackman. Centrally it comes. Nelson. Ngando on the left. Johnson once again plays it top of the box. Rios. Out it goes to Nelson. He'll play it back. Ngando 25 to 30 away from goal. Now back to Vite. He'll play it on the left side. Johnson heads it on in, looking for Sabi, who tried to train it for Rios, and good job by Novak Micevic coming off his line to collect. Outlets on the near side for Peck. Gets away from one defender. Then he's brought down from behind by Sabi. That's a foul and a free kick for the Galaxy. Here's Cerrillo. Sanabria, Cuevas, and Nelson coming to the bench. Yamane. Taken off the ball there by Ngando, and the Whitecaps earn a throw-in out of this. Vite able to play this one over to Blackman. Vancouver on possession. Jaden Nelson pushing on forward, trying to split the Galaxy defenders, and Aude and Painsil. Joe stays with them and plays him right into Garces, and the Galaxy come out with possession. Painsil goes on forward now. Off the ball from Nascimento. He'll play it into Peck, and he's closed off by Johnson, who's able to get on forward, and here comes Vancouver. Johnson, top of the Galaxy penalty area, plays it on through. Rios can't find it. He's a bit short on that one, and it spins into the far corner and just out of play, shy of the corner kick spot. Throw in for the LA Galaxy. Hey, Galaxy fans, secure your 2025 season ticket membership now. Season ticket members receive a 20% discount at the team store, 15% off concessions, exclusive member events, and much more. Call 877-3GALAXY or visit lagalaxy.com today. 2-0 in favor of the LA Galaxy here as the ball's on the far side. Vite trying to work his way through, and Aude got a piece of that ball, cleared it out. It's going to be a corner kick, Vancouver. And the players still getting instruction from the assistant coaches at the near side. Hayes coming into the building. Here's the cross on the corner kick. Knocked down in front. Royce with the clearance. Painsel gets a piece of that one, and then he's fouled from behind. It's going to be a free kick, Galaxy. Here's a yellow card. Ocampo will pick up that yellow. And the Galaxy not quite ready with their substitutions, although they're going to take their time at the moment before continuing to play. Garza's told to go into the penalty area on the free kick. He'll play it back to Novak Micevic. Back it comes to Yoshida under pressure from Jaden Nelson. It'll come on forward to Cerrillo. Right side it goes. Yamane pushing on forward. Ngando trying to chase him. Johnson staying with them as well. Yamane running into the corner near side. Pulls it back out. On to Royce now. Late on the play. Back out it comes to Cerrillo. On the trailing run there by Royce. Yamane. Back to Royce. Out it goes to Peck. Good possession here for the Galaxy. Cerrillo into Marco. Squared now in for Diego Fagundes, whose pass is behind Yamane. But Fagundes keeps it alive. He'll take it up the right side. And Galaxy just working it around. It comes to Yamane, plays it through, blocked by Johnson. Corner kick, Galaxy. Good sequence there by the LA Galaxy. Good work on the part of LA. A couple times it was shaky, but they kept it going, and it turned into a chance. Royce off the short corner, back out to Peck. Fagundes this time around. He'll take it forward. Into Royce, back to Diego, the one-time cross. The header towards goal is wide. Nascimento turns it towards goal. Painsel for his second. It's blocked. It'll come out to Yamane. He'll send it to goal. Saved by Takaoka. Yoshida brought down from behind. That's got to be a penalty. And it is. Penalty kick for the LA Galaxy, and a chance to add a third goal on the night. Yellow card to Veselinovic. As we look at the replay once again, Takaoka bangs it off the bar, and then Veselinovic comes on in and pushes Yoshida from behind. Otherwise, Maya just taps it in. Can't see it from the replay here, maybe from this particular replay. Again, great save by Takaoka. Maya is there, and Veselinovic gets his shooting foot and brings him down. Now, Diego Fagundes and Johnson, about the same height, both players, having some heated words, and Victor Rivas gets in there, and I believe Joseph Painsel is going to take this penalty kick for the Galaxy and potentially get his second goal on the evening. And I wonder if maybe Gabriel Peck would be on that ball in order to get things started for him. But Joe wants it. And he's going to take the free kick and the potential third goal of the night for the Galaxy. Takaoka will go to the goal line after the referee has a discussion with him. And a chance for the Galaxy to really put the nail in the coffin on this one with 3 on the night. We'll see how it happens. You still have to score, and Takaoka right now having a great season for Vancouver. Our referee Victor Rivas gets in position. Everybody outside the area, beyond the arc. Joe staring at the ball, waiting for the referee's go ahead here. We're still waiting. And Joe has to wait some more. And I'm not sure why he's waiting at the moment. They're still having a discussion. Wow. Replay had plenty of time to look at that one, and now they're freezing the goal shooter. And now Veselinovic told to get outside the penalty box as he walks on over. He's the captain of the Whitecaps, and he wanted to know what was going on. And I wonder if Greg Vanney wants to change his shooter at the moment. Now the referee gives the go-ahead, and Joseph Painsil's told that he has the opportunity to take the shot. And Takaoka will slowly get back to the line. Everybody outside the box once again. Here's the go-ahead. Joseph Painsil on his right foot scores! And it is 3-0 in favor of the LA Galaxy inside the 77th minute. And Joseph Painsil with the brace on the night. And something that was discussed in the pregame press conference. Joe might be pressing a little bit. And hopefully this goes in the right direction for him as he gets 2 on the night. And the Galaxy about to make 3 substitutions. Rios is done for Vancouver, so is Ngando. Nelson Pierre comes on at the forward position for Vancouver. Two more substitutions, or 3 for the Galaxy now. Yamane's done. Cuevas will replace him. Nelson will go to the left side of the defense, replacing Aude. Nascimento leaves with a goal scored. And Sanabria will come into midfield, which means Marco Royce will go to the forward position for LA. And Greg Vanney gives him a hug and has a few words for him. I'm not sure Nascimento understood all that much, but it's all right. All day I thought put in a good shift for the Galaxy. And we continue here inside 79 minutes of play. We'll have plenty of stoppage time in this one as the ball goes right side to Blackman. Ahead to Ocampos on a yellow card. Blackman on possession now. 3-0 in favor of the LA Galaxy. Ball towards the near side. Utvik wearing the bonnet as this ball goes out of play. The head protection that is available for players. This will come on in to pack off the throw-in. Sanabria back on the right side for Cuevas. He'll push it forward. Sends it long, looking for Peck, or Painsil, I should say. Runs onto this one. Has it now for the Galaxy. And Joe trying to find some space here. Outside the area comes the Royce, left side to John Nelson. In the far corner. Back out for Painsil. Cerrillo. Into Nelson. Again, Edwin. And out of play over the far side, touch for a throw-in. Galaxy. And unfortunately for Painsil, that could have been a hat trick for him on that ball that came on in. Just couldn't get the handle on it. And it was really tight on goal. It was in close quarters there. Garces for the Galaxy. It goes left side to Nelson. Yoshida. Again, Maya, the Galaxy captain, ahead to Sanabria. Able to play this one back. Garces this time around. Goes out to Cerrillo, back in the midfield. Painsil. Nelson. All the way back to Cerrillo. And all the way back to the goalkeeper, Novak Micevic. Yoshida will play in the midfield. Royce comes out to the right side for Diego Fagundes, ahead to Cuevas. Waits on this one, tries to play it forward. Utvik gets in front of it and then out of play. This will be a throw-in for the LA Galaxy. As Vancouver goes on to the right side now. Blackman. Here's Utvik. Good job by Peck defensively with the slide tackle on the pass. Clears it out of play over the near side touch. Throw in. This will come on back. Veselinovic plays it out the far side. Nelson with the clearance out of play for a throw in. I think the Galaxy want to make one more substitution here. Most likely it'll be Joseph Painsil who will leave the match. We'll see how this goes. Here's the cross into the area for Vancouver and out of play over the end line. Goal kick. At least it looks that way. We'll see how that looks right now. I think the Galaxy are asking for Painsil to go up higher on that left side. Here's Micevic. Plays that one long. Ball line on target. Here comes Christian Ramirez to the Galaxy bench. Utvik. Now for Vancouver. Past the stripe. Squared onto the right side it goes. Ocampo working on Nelson. Attempted cross blocked by Nelson and out of play. Corner kick for Vancouver. Vite will take it. So if Ramirez comes on, Royce drops back into the middle. Or maybe Royce comes out of the match. Here's Vancouver. Off the short corner, played on into Nelson, who blocks that cross. Comes out to Painsil, trying to find it, taken off his foot. Here's Sabi now, side of the 6. Played back out, looking for Veselinovic. And Jaden Nelson with his attempted shot right off of Lucas Sanabria. Sanabria's clearance goes out of play over the far side touch. And this is going to be possession to the Galaxy on a free kick. And Greg Vanny's barking out direction at the moment. Inside 84 minutes of play. 3-0 Galaxy. Cuevas with a long ball intended for Diego Fagundes. Utvik gets a piece of it, out of play for a throw-in Galaxy. Here's Sanabria off of Royce. Cuevas, and back it comes Yoshida. Garces for the Galaxy out the far side. Nelson does well to play it ahead to Painsil, back to Cerrillo, into John Nelson, and this is promising for the Galaxy. Joe making the run, comes in centrally to Royce, cleared away by Utvik. Pass down the middle of the park. Nice job on the part of Yoshida. Jumps the play in front of Nelson. Left side it goes to Joseph Painsil. Here come the Galaxy once again. Painsil on 2 defenders, takes it into the area, plays it on in. Veselinovic gets a piece of that ball and cleared out by Ocampo. Nelson. Sanabria can't slow him down. He'll speed down the middle of the park, past the center circle, gets away from Garces. Sanabria trying to close him down. It'll come on loose. And the Galaxy very fortunate that time that the referee kept his whistle as that ball got away from Nelson. Micevic's outlet comes near side. So how big was that save in the 60th minute for Micevic? Off that free kick. That would have given life to the Vancouver Whitecaps, and now it's 3-0 Galaxy with 5 minutes plus time. Substitution for LA, as Fagundes will be slow to get up here. Catch a little breath. So here comes the substitution for the Galaxy, and Royce will leave the match. He gets an assist on the night and continues to perform well for this Galaxy team. And he'll get a standing ovation from the fans. So Ramirez will come on to help close this match for the Galaxy. Gabriel Peck will knock it on back. Maya Yoshida into Sanabria. Yoshida once again. Garces. Isaiah Parenti called on into the bench as well. Cuevas into Sanabria. Head to Peck. It comes on into Fagundes. Gets away from one defender. Right side it goes to Cuevas once again. Watched there by Utvik. Back to the top of the box for Gabriel Peck. Cuevas all the way back out. Fagundes, and defensively it'll go. Yoshida squared on to Garces. Fagundes. Not a good pass there by Yoshida off the defender and out. It'll be a throw in for the Galaxy. And Greg Vanney's been talking about the fact that his club's been playing pretty well over the last 8 games. He mentioned obviously the New York game wasn't great, and after returning from the break against Colorado after a 2-hour delay of weather, not good. Not a good excuse, but not good. But for the most part, the other games could have gone either way in his view. But tonight, a comprehensive victory for the LA Galaxy against one of the best teams in the league in the Vancouver Whitecaps. That's a nice feather in the cap for a team that's been struggling throughout 2025. Surreal. Ahead it comes to Ramirez this time around. He'll play it long, looking for Painsel. Joe brings it down with his chest, thinking about the shot. Squares it on over. Gabriel Peck can't get to this ball off the deflection. It was a good idea. Takaoka will pick up. But defensively done well on the part of the Whitecaps there. Blackman on the right side. Centrally it comes to Badwell. Badwall, I should say. Vite. Back to Badwall. Utvik on the left side. Nelson has been difficult to deal with. The cross right down to center there. Getting through the 6-yard box, and nobody could touch it for Vancouver. But they have it now on the right side. Ocampo. Sabi. Ocampo one more time, and off of Nelson and out. And John Nelson's done well since he's come on. Vancouver's going to make another substitution as well. Now, as they'll bring on Jackson Castro, and Vite will leave. Fagundes leaves for Isaiah Parenti. Remember, we told you at the top of the broadcast that Garces and Parenti are on the edge of yellow card points. And Vancouver brings on one other, and they empty the bench. Damir Kreilach, the veteran, enters the match now.
How much time? 7?
And we'll see how much stoppage time here. Probably 5. 7 minutes of stoppage time. Okay. Utvik for Vancouver. Nelson. Good job by Peck for the moment. Cuevas defended on him as well, but Nelson keeps possession. Utvik, his cross into the box, knocked away by Garces, comes out to Ramirez, knocks it back for Parenti. Out the right side it comes to Gabriel Peck. He'll play into space, trying to run it on himself. Johnson with the slide tackle out of play, touched last by the Galaxy, and this will be a throw-in. A throw-in for Vancouver. Blackman lifts this one long into the Galaxy defense along the near side. Cuevas fouled by Nelson. Kicks it out of play. There's the second yellow card, I believe, to Nelson, and that should be a red for him. And our referee does eject him. Second yellow card, and out of play. He will go into the locker room. That was a second half substitution there, who came out onto the field for the yellow card to Laborda. And the head coach of the Whitecaps is telling his player, get off the field, walk around. And he's correct. Hey, get ready for a night of under-the-sea fun at Dignity Health Sports Park. It's SpongeBob night with the LA Galaxy. Saturday, July 12th. SpongeBob and Patrick will be here in person. So bring the whole family for photos, laughs, and game day experience that's anything but ordinary. Get your tickets now at LAGalaxy.com for SpongeBob night. Or call 8773-GALAXY. So Vancouver will be a player down the rest of the way. It'll come on back to Novak Micevic. We have about 5 minutes to go in this match. Yoshida. Micevic. Looking for a clean sheet. It would be his second on the season and the second for the Galaxy. Sanabria taken off the ball by Utvik. This will be a throw in LA. Greg Vanny's going to lose his voice in this one. You might have heard that in our microphone. He's saying, hey, you have an extra guy, keep the ball moving. Yoshida now for the Galaxy. Into Parenti. Cuevas. Yoshida will stand on it. Garces once again. On the far side of Nelson. Back to Garces one more time as the Galaxy spread out defensively. It'll come on back to Micevic. Able to play it forward to Eddie Cerrillo. Comes ahead to Parenti into Sanabria, being chased down by Utvik. And this will come on loose. Vancouver on possession. Towards the left side it comes. Badwall pushing forward. Parenti is there with him. Good defensive play by Cuevas to get it back for the Galaxy. Able to take that ball off of Castro. Ball will come into midfield. Veselinovic will win it back for Vancouver. Comes out to Johnson. This one played to Krylock. It'll go to the right side. Blackman once again. Badwall. Blackman towards the near side. Utvik will push forward. Nowhere to go though for Vancouver here. Down 3-0 with 2.5 to go, basically. Blackman out the right side for Ocampo. This will come on forward to Krylock. Nelson will get a piece of it. And Garces will collect and back to Micevic, and he'll just power into midfield. Sanabria will get this one on the bounce. Tries to head it forward for Joseph Painsil. It would have done better if he just let it drop to his own feet. But Vancouver comes out with possession now. Krylock tries to play this one ahead. Comes on over to Pierre. On to the right, Ocampo. Krylock, I should say Veselinovic, wanted the foul. His ball into the Galaxy penalty area. Now we'll have the foul away from the play. And a free kick for Vancouver. Free kick for the Whitecaps. My Yoshida slow to get up. Fireworks beginning after the match here at Dignity Health Sports Park, but a couple of them, as you might hear in the distance here, getting underway. Three-man wall set up by the Galaxy. This will be another shot from distance, about 29 yards from goal. Just by where the wall is set up. Free kick for Vancouver with about a minute to go here. Garces and Johnson pushing around. This is going to be a yellow card. This is going to be a yellow card to Garces, and it's not necessary to do that. And he's going to be very lucky not to get a yellow here. Here's the corner, or the cross, I should say, into the air. Yoshida will knock it out of play for a corner kick. It should likely be the last action of this match. And the Galaxy on the verge of winning their second match of the season, their second shutout of the season. In a well-played game for the defending champions. Here's the cross into the area. It's knocked down. And we'll do it again as the whistle blowed. Blew, I should say. Players falling down in the area. Parenti gets tangled up with his mark. Blackman being his mark in this match. Here comes the corner kick. Played on in towards the top of the box. Comes out to Gabriel Peck. Our referee puts his right hand in the air, points to midfield. And this match has come to an end as the LA Galaxy, in their best 90 minutes of the season, shut out one of the top teams in the league, the Vancouver Whitecaps, 3-0 on Independence Day. Goals by Matius Nascimento and 2 from Joseph Painsil, who picks up the brace. Galaxy 3, Whitecaps 0. The post-game show is coming up next. The broadcast is brought to you by Cal Hope. Visit calhope.org for free mental health support. Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamaba Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for all your favorite music. Don't miss British rock superstars Def Leppard when they take the Yamaba Theater stage on August 20th. Carrie Underwood brings her pop country singing and songwriting to Yamaba September 5th. And the one and only pop punk legends Green Day make an appearance on September 30th. Only at Yamaba, your California to Vegas connection. Visit YamabaTheater.com for details. Must be 21 and enter.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage in their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy. Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, health care, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamaba Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for all your favorite music. Don't miss British rock superstars Def Leppard when they take the Yamaba Theater stage on August 20th. Carrie Underwood brings her pop country singing and songwriting to Yamaba September 5th. And the one and only pop punk legends Green Day make an appearance on September 30th. Only at Yamaba, your California to Vegas connection. Visit YamabaTheater.com for details. Must be 21 and winner.
Welcome to the LA Galaxy postgame show presented by Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Well, it took a little while, but this is the most comprehensive 90 minutes the LA Galaxy have played in 2025, and they come away with a 3-0 well-deserved victory over the Vancouver Whitecaps tonight on Independence Day at Dignity Health Sports Park. Joseph Painsil, obviously our man of the match. Presented by Modelo, made for those with a fighting spirit. He had 2 goals on the night, the brace off the penalty kick. And hopefully out of his rut to get the Galaxy going. Marco Royce had another assist on the night. He played well. Matheus Nascimento opened things up in the 3rd minute for the Galaxy. And Novak Mitrovic made another big save that kept the Galaxy momentum going. This one coming in the 60th minute off a free kick. And that's the save of the match presented by Spectrum. And it should be a very happy locker room. Maybe happy, more relieved locker room that they are playing the type of soccer, at least tonight, that they expect themselves to play. And I think in that regard, it's a chance to continue to move forward for this Galaxy team and work on the next opponent down the stretch. And the Galaxy do have 3 at home. They'll be taking on DC United on July the 12th on SpongeBob night. And then Austin FC comes in midweek on Wednesday the 16th before they go back on the road for 2 at LAFC at Houston. And a very busy month of July for this LA Galaxy team. But a comprehensive victory for the Galaxy on this night, as we'll go take a look at some of the stats here, and they should reflect that going along the way. And for the Galaxy, they had the advantage on stats in the first half with possession at 55% and 55% once again. To the end of the match, 12 shots for the Galaxy to Vancouver's 6. 8 shots on goal for the Galaxy to Vancouver's 1 shot on goal. That was saved, of course, by Mitrovic. 508 total passes for the Galaxy, 401 for Vancouver, 92.5 passing accuracy for the Galaxy. Vancouver pretty good, though, at 94% for them. 6 corners to the Galaxy. Vancouver had 7 by the end of the night. Offside, the Galaxy called offside twice on the evening. 1 red card. Jaden Nelson with a seriously bad play. In fact, I think our referee was trying to keep him in the game. But then he kicks the ball into the stands, and that gave him no other option but pulling the 2nd yellow, and then obviously the red card. But a very nice night on behalf of the LA Galaxy this evening. 3-0 the final. We'll come back to wrap things up on the 4th of July right after these words. This LA Galaxy broadcast is brought to you by Cal Hope. Visit calhope.org for free mental health support.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A a rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy. Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, health care, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for all your favorite music. Don't miss British rock superstars Def Leppard when they take the Yamava Theater stage on August 20th. Carrie Underwood brings her pop country singing and songwriting to Yamava September 5th. And the one and only pop punk legends Green Day make an appearance on September 30th. Only at Yamava, your California to Vegas connection. Visit YamavaTheater.com for details. Must be 21 and winner.
No matter your age, who you are, or where you are, the stresses of daily life can cause an endless loop of anxious feelings and negative thoughts. When you feel overwhelmed by these thoughts and emotions, it's okay to get help. You are not alone. CalHope is here for you with free, safe, and confidential mental health resources. Reach out for support now at calhope.org. CalHope, official partner of the LA Galaxy. LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy. Welcome back to Dignity Health Sports Park. The fireworks about to get underway here, so we will put a bow on this one. Scores around Major League Soccer. Minnesota defeated Dallas by a score of 2-1 on this night. It was Sporting Kansas City going into Colorado and defeating the Rapids by a count of 2-1. And here at Dignity Health Sports Park, Matheus Nascimento put the Galaxy on top 3 minutes in 1-0, and a brace from Joseph Painsil. 2 second-half goals. Galaxy beat Vancouver by a count of 3-0. The Galaxy back at home on July the 12th when DC United comes to town. Tickets are available at lagalaxy.com or by calling 877-3-GALAXY. Joe Tutino saying so long from Dignity Health Sports Park. Thank you for listening tonight, and if you were on hand at the dig, happy 4th of July to one and all. Good night, everybody. Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, health care, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for all your favorite music. Don't miss British rock superstars Def Leppard when they take the Yamava Theater stage on August 20th. Carrie Underwood brings her pop country singing and songwriting to Yamava September 5th. And the one and only pop punk legends Green Day make an appearance on September 30th. Only at Yamava, your California to Vegas connection. Visit YamavaTheater.com for details. Must be 21 and winner.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy. Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, health care, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness. No matter your age, who you are, or where you are, the stresses of daily life can cause an endless loop of anxious feelings and negative thoughts. When you feel overwhelmed by these thoughts and emotions, it's okay to get help. You are not alone. CalHope is here for you with free, safe, and confidential mental health resources. Reach out for support now at calhope.org. CalHope, official partner of the LA Galaxy. You've been listening to the 6-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy, presented by Herbalife. Live your best life. By Modelo Especial, made for those with a fighting spirit. By Dignity Health, official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy. By Yamava Casino at San Manuel. By Vivid Seats. And by Spectrum. This has been a presentation of the LA Galaxy. All rights reserved.